Hi, and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. I'm rocking one of their tops right now, and we're doing it a little bit different today. We are coming live with the Bias Premier League show, so it gives you a chance as well to have your say and to comment on the show. Of course, I've got my man Troops in the building. He's back in the UK now. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I wish I was back in Poland still.
Hey, by the way, you say that, yeah? There was a lot of people getting at you yesterday on the live stream saying, how comes you was there? Because you're supposed to be, Poland's one of them countries, when you come back, you're supposed to isolate.
Not me.
Right? Huh?
Not me.
What do you mean, not you? What makes you any different?
My visa doesn't apply to me, mate. I have extraordinary abilities. I have a different type of visa. I have a wavy visa. Yeah. A bit like when Aubameyang, a bit like when Abba came out when they were saying that, oh, he can't talk to Troops and all this and all that. Troops goes where he wants, when he wants, with who he wants. Yeah. My visa, you wish you had my visa, blood. Yeah. You understand? You see it? But yeah, that's why I can literally fly straight into New York now. Because before I would have had to maybe have gone to I had a few options. I had Jamaica, so I was pushing hard for Jamaica because obviously as a Jamaican, go back home, see my uncle, my cousins as well. I ain't seen them for over 15 years, blood. So it would have been beautiful. I also had Mexico, so Cancun. You already know Cancun. But I'm not single, you get me? So there's no point in me going to Cancun, you understand? Like, I'm going to be sitting there just admiring the view. You get me? Doing up Pepe, blood. Doing up, oi, oi. You get me? The third option was Canada, Toronto. Now, I got a couple man them in Toronto. So it was either looking like Toronto or Jamaica. But because we got this visa now, and when I went to Poland, I asked for exemption from quarantine because of what I got to do, my job role. Apparently, I am beneficial to the US economy now, Robbie. You understand? So,
yeah,
you get me? Doors got bust open and boy, you understand? You get me? So yeah, that's why I can be about and work in it. And also, what it is because when I'm with you, even though we're watching the game, we're kind of it's a work thing. So. I can kind of get away with it, innit? I can't link the man them or nothing like that. Like, I can't have 6 man in my yard. No, I can't have like 12 man in my yard. I'm not exempt like that. I'm still like you lot, but I can get around, you get me?
Okay, so you weren't breaking no rules as long as that was clear. I knew that anyways, but respect to you for that, making that clear to some of the people that were bringing that up. However, one thing you ain't exempt to is being an Arsenal fan, right? And the sufferation that involves. Just before we get into that game, let me just run through the results from the weekend and our predictions. Man United versus Chelsea. You said 1-0. No, sorry, I said 1-0 to Man United. You said 2-1. It was, of course, a 0-0 draw. Arsenal versus Leicester. I said 2-1. You said 3-1. Of course, we lost that 1-0. West Ham versus Manchester City. I said 2-2. You said 2-0. Of course, it was a draw, 1-1. And Southampton versus Everton, another shock. I said 2-1 to Everton. You said it'd be a draw. It was actually a 2-0 victory to Southampton. So I took it home this week. That's 3-1 now, isn't it? Yeah, so even if you win this week, you can't catch me, so a forfeit incoming. I won it this week by getting a solitary point in predicting that West Ham versus Manchester City draw. But let's just we'll talk about forfeits when we do the Bias preview show. I know I've got one. We've both got forfeits to share now, and you're getting my one before you leave. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
we'll deal with that on Friday's show. But first of all, let's get into the game. The Leicester 1, Arsenal 0. Leicester, the first time they've beaten us at home, well, at our place, should I say, since 19 73. You've had a chance to reflect back on it. I mean, you were very angry yesterday, very angry, right? We were all a bit peed off yesterday. You know, what's your feeling on it now? You've had time to reflect.
Same. Nothing's really changed, blood. You get me? It's just like, when are we gonna win a big game, blood?
Yeah, we haven't.
When are we gonna go to a City away and win? When are we gonna do that, blood? You understand? Like, Crystal Palace have a better record than us against the top 6, blood. It's a fucking joke, Robbie, blood. You understand? And it's the same things that are costing us, individual errors. Do you understand? Like, as soon as Mustafi come on, yeah, blood, I know. You know, with Mustafi, he's got that in his game to fall asleep, lapsadaisy. Gabriel even says to him, like, yo, I'm going. Because when Nketiah's thing coming on, before that, yeah, he was literally going to come on, yeah. Arteta's already preparing the team in the formation-wise for when Eddie comes on, yeah. So Xhaka's come into like a left-back position. Tierney's moved up more, yeah. And then you've got Mustafi and Gabriel. Bellerin's way over there, yeah. So when man are saying, oh, you can't really blame Mustafi because Gabriel's run off and Xhaka's there and Mustafi's there. But Gabriel is defensively aware. So he's seen that the move's going that way, yeah? You understand? So he has to go. So he told Mustafi, I'm going, so you go with him. Because he knows they're going to try and bang and then across the box, slot it. So, you understand? Gabriel is aware. Mustafi, he's just there, flat-footed. You get me? And then, because he ain't played for long, and even if he did play for long, he wouldn't have caught Vardy. But Vardy's quick, blood. You understand? But how many more times are we going to see these mistakes from Mustafi, blood? Like, I'm not hearing this. Oh, he's not fit. Bruh, I've seen man make mistakes when he's fucking fully fit, blood. Yeah? It don't matter. Yeah? I've seen worse from him when he's fully healthy, active. Yeah? I've seen worse. And
you see what this guy here says, Zach? He said, I'd rather Saliba start in making mistakes. He said Mustafi won't improve as a footballer. And you got to say that Zach's kind of right there.
Because you can't like, it's like, I don't know. All right, boom. It's like, you got a car, yeah? You want to race the car, yeah? You have a Renault Clio, yeah? But you want to race an S3 Audi, yeah? But you know that the Renault 3 Clio is never going to catch the S3 Audi or compare to it, yeah? No matter who you put behind that car, yeah? You could put Lewis Hamilton, you could put Schumacher, you could RIP, you get me? Bring Senna back from the dead, put Senna in it, you understand? Put Alan Prost in it, Damon Hill. Brother, the S3 is still going to win. Mustafi is a Renault Clio, blood. Yeah? He is not a Rolls Royce. He is not a Ferrari. He's not a Lamborghini. He is Ford. He is Nissan.
All right.
He's brought down budget. He's EasyJet, blood. Yeah? I travel on British Airways, bro. My man's EasyJet, fam. You know what I'm
saying? Hold on. What about what this guy here says, right? What? The Maximus, he says, it's Mustafi's fault Arsenal have created the least chances in the Premier League. Right? I won't say the last bit he said. Right, he had a go at you, but
blood clot, yeah? We're live, yeah? So not I can get shot, you like a pussy on. Yeah? Dickhead. Go suck.
Oh my God, come on, man. Right? So right.
I bet your mum looks like a cretin, you fucking prick. I'll bun up their clock.
You know what? He makes a good point there, though. Right? We don't take our chances either, right? Because it was a smash and grab by them lot, right? They created hardly any chances, but when they did get that chance, bang. We had some chances in the game. We didn't take them. You've got to take your chances.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. I hear that as well.
Lacazette, you know what I mean? Again, Lacazette, man. You know what I mean? He's I don't know. He's just not looking sharp at the moment.
Do you know what I think personally? When he was on that run of form, and Arteta randomly dropped him when he had 3 and 3. I think that's hit his confidence because since he's been dropped, he hasn't looked like he looked before, and that's down to the manager putting Nketiah in, putting Willian in, and then when you have this shit going down, it takes confidence away from you. So when you actually get your opportunity now, you've got in the back of your mind that, yo, this guy's gonna, if I don't score today, this guy's gonna drop me straight away. Like, so he's panicking in himself as well. Obviously, he should have scored that, blood. The header especially, he should have scored that. He bottled it, moving like a fucking wallad. You understand, ducking out of it and whatnot. But a confident Lacazette is attacking that all out. Do you understand? And I think people have to realise that, blood. That Arteta kind of kills people's confidence because there was a time when Pepe was running wild, he dropped Pepe. Pepe's confidence ain't been the same. Laka was running wild, he dropped Laka. Laka's confidence ain't the same now. What's going to happen next? He's going to drop Gabriel. And then his confidence is going to go. I'm being serious. You're going to drop Partey. I'm being serious, blood. I'm being serious, bro. Because from he dropped Laka, his confidence ain't been this. If you look at him starting the season, anything that was dropping to him, it was bang, bang, bang. Everyone was like, yo, Laka might get us 20 goals in the league this year. Everyone knows Abel will get that kind of goal. But you thought, Laka might actually chip in a decent amount this year the way he started. Then, boom, out of nowhere, man gets dropped for Liverpool. No, not Liverpool. What game did he get dropped for? Then he come back in for the Liverpool game. I'm like, bro, what is this? Do you understand? Gabriel. But Gabriel, boy, he kept his confidence, you get me?
Yeah, let me get into a few comments. This guy's got an interesting one. And as I said, we're doing a special show today where we're going live. So thanks everybody who's getting involved. Loads of people watching at the moment. We're going live with the Bias Premier League show. Kenneth Lynch says, after yesterday's defeat at home, I'm deflated. A disallowed goal hurt us badly. I think referees that don't use sideline technology when VAR is called should be punished with a ban or a fine pending the result. And you know what? Much as we're having a go at Arsenal, right? I've looked back at that decision. It was horrific. That goal should have stood. Even when I watched Match of the Day, everybody on the panel agreed it should have stood. There was nothing wrong with that goal. VAR could have intervened and said to the referee and all the linesmen, you've got that wrong. For some reason, they do not want to overrule the decisions that are made, right? And, you know, as I was at, my son had a football game earlier, right? A little tournament, and there was some, I was chatting to some of the other dads there, and they were saying similar things in that, how can you make other referees judge the decisions of another referee? It should be a neutral. Maybe you should have a neutral panel there because, you know, another referee's not gonna want to overrule this decision of somebody he knows. But it was a bad decision, wasn't it?
Yeah, it should have been a goal.
And that could have changed everything.
Yeah, because you go 1-0 up, changes Leicester's game plan, the way their players are moving, Rodgers, changes everything, blood. But you get me? The goal wasn't given. We know that VAR takes holidays when we play, blood. So what the fuck else do you expect? Yeah,
I mean, they got to start getting this VAR thing right. I don't think there's nothing wrong with VAR, but right now, I just feel that, you know,
VAR's fine. It's just never there when we fucking play.
There's been so many bad decisions this season that could have, you know, VAR is there and could have sorted out.
Yeah,
we could have sorted it out. The VAR's there. Just use it and get the decisions right.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they just don't like to overturn anything. The other thing is as well is that there's lots and lots and lots of people in these comments talking about Ozil. This guy here, he says we need to unfreeze Ozil. We need his creativity in the midfield. Although we created a lot of chances, they were not clear-cut chances. Ozil would most likely create clear-cut chances for Aubameyang and for Lacazette. What do you think of that?
The Ozil situation, yeah. Oh my days, bro. My nose, son. Man, put my name on Sky Sports, blood. The Ozil situation, yeah. I think we just need to forget about that because we all know he's not going to play. So there's no point moaning about it. There's no point saying, oh, free up Ozil, do this, do that. Because he's not going to be nowhere to be seen, blood. He's out of the Premier League squad. He's out of the Europa squad.
Mm.
Is it right? For the reasons they're giving, no. Because he's just standing up for his people. But then what people have to realise as well is he's defending one set of things, but then he's rolling with the next man who is doing up a whole heap of fuckery, apparently, as well. So, you get me? It can't be one rule for another, but then you're rolling, you get me? You're complaining about the Chinese troubling the Muslims, but then your best man, what is he apparently doing to the Kurdish people? You understand? So, we have to remember the whole situation, not just Ozil's side, because there's people that are happy that he's not in the team for these political reasons, and there's people that are unhappy that he's not in the team. You can't support one and not support the other. That's why with me, I just stay out of shit, blood. Because when you get involved now, like you put out your support of NSARS, which I'm fully with as well. But when you put that out now, people are going to be like, oh, what about the youth them in Congo that have to work in the mines? What about the Armenian? Because you know, say my uncle's married to an Armenian. You understand? So then I got people in my DMs because they know my auntie's. I'm not Armenian, but my auntie's from Armenia. She's married to my uncle. Oh, truth. What about the problems between Azerbaijan and Armenia that's going on right now? Because that's going on as well. That's going on as well in the world right now. We still got the Black Lives Matter issues going on. You get me? When you talk on something, it's, oh, what about this one? What about that one? What about this one? What about that one? Oh, you back that, but you didn't back that. That's why you just got to take a step back and say, you know what? Only for fuckery's going on in the world. I don't agree with majority of the fuckery that's going on in the world. But I am not a politician, blood. So I'm going to keep my yellow ass out of this shit, blood. Yeah? Because I don't want no Kurdish man coming at me. I don't want the Turkish man coming at me or the Chinese, because I'm not trying to offend no one. You get me? I got a whole heap of mix in my blood. So I am literally the fucking United Nations right in full effect, blood. Yeah? So me, like, you get me? I think it's time that we just forget this Ozil situation. We need to thank Ozil for all he's done for us. We need to thank him for helping us sign man like Alexis, man like Aubameyang, all these top players, because if he wasn't at the club, who the fuck else was going to attract them? Definitely not fucking Donkey Kong, aka Olivier Giroud. We have to look at the times we had with him. And you get me? Just big him up and say, yo, respect. You get me? I hope you achieve all you can and all you want in your next journey in life, which is obviously conquering Fortnite on PlayStation 5. So I wish you all the best in your Fortnite journey. You get me? Your esports journey. But your journey with us, yeah, is done, blood. And
but you know what, right? When people, the thing is about it, as people are making out, man, you know what I mean? It's, you know, the reason why people keep bringing it up is because we were told it's for footballing reasons. And when you see how little we create, right, compared to what we used to do, I mean, you have to question that. You know what I mean? I don't blame you for questioning that. How can that be? It can't be footballing reasons. It can't be that. Right?
They're not going to come out as a football club and say that, yeah, we're not playing Ozil because he come out and diss up these man. These man are giving us some money. They're not going to do that. It's not professional as well, blood. For them to come out and say that, yeah, the player's out for having an opinion, basically. Basically, that's why he's out of the squad. You get me? For having an opinion, yeah? The same thing that people used to argue and chat shit to us about, having an opinion. The same thing. You understand? But
all right, let me get into it. Loads of comments coming in, by the way. And as I said, we're doing a live version of the Bias Premier League show today, sponsored by Boohoo Man. Big up Owen Campbell. He says he's got a super chat here. I can't quite get up on the screen, but he says Ozil is trash. I hate when Arsenal fans talk about Ozil. When he plays, Arsenal fans say he doesn't work hard. When he doesn't play, we're missing creativity. But Gabriel Fata says, how come that Saliba is not playing? He can't be worse than Mustafi. And why is Arteta always taking Pepe out of the squad after a good performance, right? It's just similar to what you were saying there. Keep all those comments coming in. Loads and loads and loads of comments. There's Shazid Ahmed there. He says, I think moving Aubameyang in different positions isn't good for Arsenal as well. As for Aubameyang, I think Arsenal should give a chance to a creative player in our under-23 team. And Lewis P says Emery is levels above Arteta. You know what the thing is as well, right? I think people chill out, man, calm down. I was very upset about the defeat, right? But chill out. All these people who trust the process a couple of weeks ago. We lose one game. This about Arteta, that about it's a process. If you are trusting the process, that means part of the process is going to be games like yesterday. Be real, it was a smash and grab, it was a mistake. That's not Arteta's fault. Those are the players that he still has. There's still some of those players like Mustafi, like some of those players that remain at the club, and he can't do nothing about it until his contract's up at the end of next season. By the way, I saw today that Mustafi apparently was offered a contract extension and turned it down in the summer, saying, no, I want to leave at the end of the, of that period, which is unbelievable. But, we've got to trust the process, because part of the process is what Arteta's doing at the moment. And he's going to make mistakes in that process. He has been making some mistakes. He's not perfect. The way some people I've seen getting at Arteta, I'm just like, that's not, then don't say you're trusting in the process, and don't say you're trusting Arteta. Just say it as it is. You don't rate him or whatever. But I at this stage, I am trusting the process. It's still early in the season, and it's mad results at the moment. Look at the, and look at the weekend, Southampton versus Everton. Look at that result.
Yeah,
Everton been flying high, been steamrolling everybody, been doing brilliantly. They get beaten 2-0 by Southampton. They look terrible, Everton, in that game. Yeah,
but
West Ham versus Manchester City.
Man are saying trust the process, yeah? But last year, you saw things that would make you believe in the process. I ain't saying fuck all this year, blood.
Trust is a process.
Yeah.
What is a process?
3 big games this year. We've had 3. I tell you about process, yeah. We've had 3 big games this year, yeah. We should have a point from them 3 big games. We have none. We have 0. Nil point. Yeah. Don't tell me about trust the process, bud. The process is pissing me the fuck off now, blood. Yeah. My patience is running out now, blood. Yeah.
After 6 games.
Bro, my patience is running out now. Yeah.
After 6 games.
Yeah. It was better under Emery. Yeah.
Oh, you're having a laugh there. Oh, just do this one there. Jerry Swaz Lynch says we need players that have an attacking mindset. Their priority should be remaining in attack even when we defend. We have every player on the pitch defending and lose out when we're going forward. Obviously, part of the process with Mikel Arteta is he's looked at it. He's like, I need to try and fix the defense first. That's why he's been. That game was like the first game we've even seen us play a 4-3-3 for ages, right? It's not better than the Emery. I'm sorry, right? We've won an FA Cup under this guy. We've seen real progress under this guy. You've got to trust the process.
This season, yeah, it was better under Emery. This season, it was better under Emery. Yeah, I was seeing better football under Emery, blood.
No, he wasn't. The football under Emery was terrible. And remember the games. Remember when Emery had that run of games, he didn't have Man City and Liverpool away in that run, did he?
Yeah, he had Tottenham at home in that run. He had United away in that run. Yeah.
Did he beat United away?
We drew United away, and we beat Tottenham at home. We beat Tottenham at home.
Have Liverpool.
Yeah. We beat Tottenham. We drew Liverpool at home. Actually, he was in the run. We drew. We drew 1-1 with them. We drew 1-1. It don't matter. They was in the run. Don't give me away. They were in the run, Robbie. Allow it, blood. You could do your political. Nah. Liverpool were in the run. United were in the run. Tottenham were in the run. All of them were in the run. What are you on about?
Away.
United away, we drew. We drew Liverpool at home. We beat Tottenham at home. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because it's a completely different to go. Hold on. Answer this question, right? Answer this question with all honesty, right?
Yeah.
At the start of when the season began, did you expect to go to Liverpool away and win? Did you expect to go to Manchester City away and win?
Did I expect to go see that performance? Did I expect to see us go?
We competed at least. Yeah. When we gone there over the past few years, we've got absolutely battered. And that was Emery.
All right, let me ask you a question now. Did we lose them games when we got battered?
Huh?
Did we lose them games when we got battered 3-1? Okay. Yeah. Did we lose them games this year as well?
Yes.
So what the fuck does it matter? We lost.
There's progress. You know what? We lost because at the moment. Hold on.
We went to Anfield and we wasn't 5-1 down in the first half. Oh yes, let's be so happy. Robbie, we're Arsenal Football Club. We shouldn't be thinking like that, rude boy. Yeah.
But at the moment. No, hold on. This is where.
That's bullshit.
No.
That's bullshit.
Wait a minute. At the moment, you need to start getting real now. Yeah. At the moment, we are Arsenal Football Club. At the moment, this is where we're at. We're not better than City. We're not better than Manchester City. We're not better than Liverpool, right? This is where we are. It's a process. We are trying to get to where those guys are.
I am not seeing.
We were not expected to beat any of those two. The only shock result was yesterday's result.
That's not even a shock.
That was a shock. Because we haven't lost at home to them since 1973. But even they.
Let me be wrong with you now, yeah.
It's in progress.
You say we haven't beat them since 1973, yeah. Since 2015.
No, I said they haven't beaten us.
Yeah. At home, yeah. Since 2016, yeah, we have been getting fucking life off Leicester at Emirates, yeah. Well bet last minute goal, life. The season after that, it was 0-0 till like the fucking 87th minute, 1-0 win. The season after that, they was winning until the 86th minute. We come back with 2 lucky goals. The season, excuse me. The season after that now, yeah. The season after that, when Giroud 4-3 last minute on the fucking on open day of the season, we got lucky again. Then when we when was it? Last year now. No, the only time we battered them, yeah, was when Emery beat them 3-1. And we scored that mad goal from our half, straight up, Ozil, dummy, Aubameyang goal. Last year, they should have beat us. This beating has been coming for a while.
So why are you blaming it on Arteta then? Why are you blaming it on him?
I'm not blaming it on Arteta.
Things were better under Emery. They weren't better. They were not better.
I'm not blaming Arteta, yeah? I'm not blaming Arteta, blood, yeah? But the style of football, yeah, I'm bored. One, you're predictable. What do you do on the training ground? Everyone go to the left. No one play on the right, because nothing's going down there. Everyone go to the left. We're doing that Beyonce today, boys. Today we got Beyonce as my assistant. To the left, everything to the left. Everything.
Listen, when Jurgen Klopp came into Liverpool, it wasn't an overnight thing. It takes time. There's players that are there that were at Liverpool that they were not good enough. It didn't matter what system he played. It didn't matter what he tried to do. Those players would not be able to make him compete until those players are gone, right? And Arteta starts to get in some of his own players. But I am seeing progress. Yes, of course, some of the play. I want to see 4-3-3. I want to see free-flowing football. However, I also want to see this guy fix our defense. And I look at it and I think he's trying to fix the defense. That's why a lot of times he's saying he's saying, I'm going with that formation of 3 at the back because I can't trust, with the personnel I've got, I can't trust to go a 4-3-3. Because when I go there, you're going to have like yesterday, where you got guys like Mustafi, who simply, no matter what, they are, I can get the best out of him. I can squeeze it out of him. But even that is not good enough. And until those men are gone, I'm sorry, these problems will still exist. I am trusting in the process. I'm not excited at the moment by the football I'm watching, but I truly believe that if you're saying you trust the process, I'm behind Arteta, you can't throw him overboard just because of yesterday's game.
It's not just because of yesterday, yeah? You say with Klopp, yeah? But when Klopp came in, Klopp went to City and won away, yeah? Klopp came to Arsenal and won away. Where have we gone away and won?
Is that in his first season?
We get first season, he beat City 4-2 away from home. It was like his 4th game.
Where did he finish?
1 minute. Let me do Tade. Hang on a minute. Let me finish. Yeah? Let me do Tade on you, yeah? Klopp was going away first season. Beating big teams away from home, blood. Yeah? We ain't beating no big team away from home. Yeah? We ain't even scored a goal away from home, blood. Yeah? It's not good enough. Blood. The football's fucking boring. What are we going to do? Partner us the whole fucking time until we get good players? No.
What do you want him? You want him gone?
I don't want him gone. I want him to improve his playing style.
Then leave him alone and let him do that. Let him, as he said, trust the process and let the man, he's going to make mistakes along the way, right? That is how he's going to learn, right? And you have to have, there's got to be a stage where we just say we're going to have trust in the manager.
We trust him, yeah? We trust him. But I will question it, Robbie Bland. And I will
of course, I question it.
I ain't enjoying this.
But I'm saying that I yesterday seeing people jumping on, social media and saying, "Oh, Teta this, slagging him off, he's rubbish, get rid of him." Same man who a few weeks ago were bigging him up. I'm like, listen, man, what do you guys want? It's a pro. He does not yet have a team to compete with the likes of Manchester City and those type of teams. Let's be real right now.
No, but we're not looking at City and that.
It's going to take time.
No, but we're not looking at City and that. We're looking at Leicester. We're looking at fucking them man there, and we're like, we're trying to catch them man, and we can't even catch these man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Be real, yeah.
What was the score when Leicester went to Man City the other day?
They won 5-2.
So I'm saying they're not a joke team.
No, but when are we gonna go win away from home? Fuck Leicester. When are we gonna go win away from home?
Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see.
I've been waiting since 2000.
All I know is that those games, right? Those games away from home were difficult games. They were difficult games, and every one of these Arsenal fans that are saying this, I want to go away to those teams and win.
Brother,
at the moment in time, right? If I'm being real, right, and you're being real, we did not expect to go to Anfield and win, and we did not expect to go to Manchester City and win. But the one thing I saw, which was different to the previous years, is that we went to those places. At least we competed. We didn't get. I mean, how many times I've been at Anfield and I've been stood there in the stands, and half an hour's gone, and I'm like, I feel like going home.
But at least we're having a go.
Exactly.
No, I mean, when we was getting beat 5-1, we were having a go. We ain't having a fuck.
We're having a go at what? We're having a go at getting battered.
We're literally parking the bus and we're like, let's just keep it. We're going to lose, but let's just lose 1-0.
No.
Where's your balls? Where's your balls? Put your balls on the table, brother. Like, come on. Look at the little game.
If you execute it right, like what Leicester did yesterday, that's what they did. They executed it. They executed it right.
Look at that.
Right. Look how many they didn't. They only had 2 shots. Right.
One of them will go.
They scored 1. They won in 1-0. This is what I'm trying to say, right? I mean, it's just small margins.
No,
right?
but look, it's different, yeah. They came away from home, yeah. We're playing
Liverpool. Where were we?
No, but we play like that at home.
We didn't yesterday. We didn't yesterday. We didn't yesterday. We didn't yesterday. The second half was poor.
The second half, what happened? We went back into part of the bus FC mode.
The second half was poor, and there's a lot to be done. But, you know, by the way, listen, all the comments that are coming have been amazing. The amount of people who are watching. I know we don't normally do these live. It's been blowing up live here today. We thought we'd do something different. Big up Boohoo, man. You know what I mean? Thanks there. They're sponsoring the show. You can get 40% off of all their stuff. The link is in the description. Let's touch on a couple of other games, right? Well, there's not a lot to be said again about that Chelsea Man United game. Again, look at that. Look how much money those two teams have spent. That was a dead game.
Yeah, but what you have to realize is that is two shit managers, yeah? If Arteta had that kind of money, we would be, you understand, playing a lot.
Even when you get that money, it takes time.
No,
Chelsea are on the same amount of points as us.
No, but Chelsea, I don't rate Lampard, blood. If Chelsea had a different manager with the players they have now, they'd be on crud.
Even I feel, even the players they've got, it's going to take time for those players to bed in. He took Havertz. He had to take Havertz and what's the name? What's his other name? The striker.
Werner,
Timo Werner. He had to take him off. Right, 0-0.
He doesn't know. He doesn't have his 11. He doesn't have his formation. He doesn't know how to get the best out of these players. He's playing Hazard. He's playing Havertz as a winger. You play him as a 10, and he was going to eat the game. So he's not even playing the man in the right position, blood. It's you understand? Like Lampard don't know what he's doing, blood. I'm telling you, Ole is actually better than Lampard, blood. Lampard went up there for a draw. He went up there to get a point, and he got a point.
I don't know if Ole's better than Lampard. I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I think Ole, he's been in the job longer now. He's got some very good players, right? You look at Manchester United's, you know, they can't even Van der Beek. Why did he get Van der Beek as well? Yeah. Did you see his face?
I don't think that was a social signing. I think that was maybe a Woodward signing. I think they just went out and got him for him. I don't think he actually wanted him because that guy don't play. He never plays.
Well, Man City game. Look at that result.
Yeah.
West Ham won. Man City won.
Yeah, but West Ham.
It's a weird season. It's a weird season.
Yeah, but West Ham have been on you have to check the level though, bro. West Ham been on a good run of form. They've gone to some places and got some serious wins. They've gone to Leicester and won, something that we couldn't fucking do. Even though our team's better than theirs, but oh look, they can go West Ham. They can go there and win. Can't they, Robbie? Can't they, Robbie?
What happened when we played West Ham? What was the score?
What happened when we played Leicester?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Some of your things because we beat
They even try to bring up the West Ham game, yeah, Cole. You know we got life in that game, blood, yeah? You know that God, Buddha, Allah was all watching over us in that game, blood. Yeah?
You could say the same thing for Leicester yesterday.
Not really, blood. You get me? The disallowed
really?
Not really, because the only thing is the disallowed goal.
You can't say one thing for one and then change it when it's the other. If we got life in the West Ham game, then we got life yesterday.
Leicester was lucky.
Wait. A goal that you said at the start, and everybody universally says that goal should have stood.
Yeah.
Right? The man had 2 shots, they got a goal, right? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Leicester, to me, their game plan worked.
Exactly.
Right? But they got, if going off of your theory, they got life. Yeah? They got life. So don't, you can't do, we beat West Ham.
Nah, but you can't, goals get disallowed, innit? You understand? When you have a game plan, you're set out to execute that game plan. Brendan Rodgers had his game plan and he executed his game plan. So it's not lucky. That's what he wanted to do and he done it. So it's not lucky. Lucky was when fucking Tottenham went up to Man United and won 6-1. Lucky was when Villa beat
lucky.
Lucky was when Villa. That was lucky. Because
by the way,
if my man never got sent off, Martial, it wouldn't have been a 6-1.
That's not lucky. That's the game. That's the right. The man got sent off. They punished him.
That's not lucky. How's that sending off? That's not a sending off. That's luck.
He raised his hand.
It's not a sending off though. That's luck. That's pure luck. You would have thought Lamella went 5 rounds with fucking Pacquiao in his prime the way he dropped that. Fucking hell, fam.
Marcus Smith here. So look at this comment. He says, as a Leeds fan, when he eventually leaves, I'd love to see Bielsa go to Arsenal. He'd work some wonders.
Yeah, I like the way Leeds play football still, but defensively they're a bit. They're like the red light district. They're like us. They're wide open for service, blood. They're not.
Right, our guy's trying to fix the defense. Now you're cussing him off.
Nah, but I want to. No, but listen, you can fix the defense, yeah, but don't kill our whole attacking threat, blood. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Hanzo says, Robbie, you're disrespecting Arsenal now. I love you guys, but Robbie, please stop. I'm not disrespecting Arsenal.
You are.
No.
You are.
Listen, let me explain something right now. I'm not disrespecting Arsenal. I'm being real. I want every fan out there now to just stop it, yeah? Take a step back and be real with yourself. This is not Arsenal Invincibles. I'd love it to be. But right now, it ain't. We have not got those players that we had then. Mustafi wouldn't even have got into the under-23 team at that time, right? And their man is in our team. We're even offering him extension of contracts.
And he's turning it.
Situation that this team is in until those type of players are no longer a bit like when Liverpool, as I said, I draw back to Liverpool when they had their man in like Moreno and their man in the team. Until their man they went, nothing changed. You get a bit better results, you make improvements, but it doesn't really change. We are in a building process to get back to that level. We are still a great football club. This is still the great Arsenal in name and in what we've done in the past. But if we're dealing with the future right now, this team, even the manager, has not been able to find yet the right balance for that team. You can see it in games we play.
But look how long he's been here and he can't find the balance. How long is it going to take to find the balance, bro?
Do you know, right, that game, yeah, that we lost when everyone's getting at Arteta and having a go at him, that was the first game the man's lost at home at the Emirates in 2020.
Yeah, I know the last loss was Chelsea.
2020. He hasn't lost. That's the first game he's lost there this year.
Well, we lost to Olympiacos.
A man's ready to cuss, not in the league.
Okay.
No, Olympiacos, right? A man's ready to get at him. Chill out. If you're trusting the process.
No, but look, you're saying he's lost one
process. If you don't trust the process, then just say it. I don't trust it.
This is where we come at you now, yeah? When you say trust the process, yeah? Blood, he's lost one game in a year, yeah? At Emirates, yeah? But he's lost 3 games this season. He's lost 3 games. He's got 2 in a row, yeah? It could be 3 in a row because we got United away. You know how we play at United. No matter how dog shit they are, we always come and play shit up. You understand? Then what's going to happen? That's 3 big games this season. No, that's 4 big games this season. Then it'll be, you understand? No points out of the 4 big games this season. If we want to get to the top 4, we have to start winning these games, blood.
Of course, I agree with you.
I've had enough of this fucking beating man in the cup. I want to beat man in the league. I want to beat man in the fucking league, blood. Yeah? Up 2015, Robbie. Yeah? Robbie, Carter wasn't even fucking born. Yeah? Carter was born in the October of that year, blood. He wasn't even alive, blood. Only Trey. And Trey won't even remember because Trey was 2. So my children do not remember when we went to Anfield away and won. Went to Etihad away at 1. Old Trafford away. Stamford Bridge away. The shithole away. Even Leicester away, blood. Yeah? Even Leicester away, blood. My children ain't seen Brad. Come on now, Robbie fam, yeah? Like I said with Klopp. Klopp was getting them wins in the big games. He was getting them wins, blood. I'm with Arteta, blood. But he needs to start performing in the big games because to me,
I agree with you. I agree with you.
1 minute. For me, yeah, it's like the Wenger times when we know we're not going to win the big game, but now we're just competing more. So like, it's the same shit, bro.
I agree with you that he needs to start winning some of those big games, but I'm saying, right, I'm reacting to some of the things I saw in social media yesterday. Arteta should go. Arteta's not the man. Arteta's this, Arteta that, right? And then those same people that were saying that the other day were saying, trust the process. The process, it takes time. But lose one game and they're ready to hang them up. If we are trusting the process, we've got to give this guy real time. And I'm saying that if we're being real, of course he needs to go away. That's one of the things, to me, that's one of the boxes he has to tick this season. He's got to go away to one of them big boys and get a result. Yeah, he hasn't done it so far, right? But I'm saying what I have seen when he's gone away to those teams is progress. In that we haven't gone there and then the game's done in, after 15, 20 minutes, we may as well go home. Because we're getting absolutely battered from pillar to post. In the game against Liverpool and the game against Liverpool, we're in the game, just like what Leicester were yesterday with us. Lacazette gets a big chance, doesn't take it. Right? Against Manchester City, we're in the game. We had chances, didn't take it, lost 1-0. Right? We were in those games. I've seen progress. I agree with you. The football is not great at the moment to watch, but I feel that's because he hasn't been able to get the balance yet between defense and attack. He's so desperately trying to sort that defense out. And then when he must have horrors. Man's talking about Halloween, man. When he looks at some of our, the way Vardy, and I hear man telling me about, oh yeah, but I don't like to pick on a player, right? But I'm sorry, Mustafi, if you're defending Vardy, you know how quick the guy is. You know he plays on the shoulder. Give yourself some room. Watch the man like a hawk. How can you be marking Vardy and you're stood up like, nah. And that's what I'm saying. Until you get a change for them type of man there, it ain't really gonna, they're always gonna, you can get the best out of them. So out of 5 games, you might be able to get them to play 3 good ones. But in 2, they're going to mess up. Look at the difference when you've got a player like a Gabriel. The difference it makes to the defense. Right? So I'm just saying, I just want people to be, a bit more patient. Fahim says, Arteta has done more here in 10 months. He won a trophy. Klopp didn't get top 4 for years, and he lost the European final. Give him time to build his solid team. And that's all I'm saying, man. There's going to be, when people say, when he comes out and he says there's going to be bumps in the road, right? That's a bump yesterday. That's a bump in the road, Rodrigo says, Robbie, trusting the process means we tolerate losing to City and Liverpool away, not Leicester at home. It can happen.
No,
Everton was brilliantly. They got beat by Southampton yesterday.
No, but it always happens.
Leicester beat, not just beat, humiliated at home Manchester City.
No, but that will happen once in a blue moon.
It wasn't luck, was it?
We always put out these fucking stupid performances, these stupid results. With City and them teams, it happens once in a black. City might hold a beatdown once. Liverpool might hold a beatdown once. Not us.
Below us in the table right now.
That's what?
City are below us in the table right now. You know that, yeah?
They won't become They won't become May, yeah?
Man United are below us in the table right now, right? You know what I mean? It's a crazy season so far. No one's running away from it. And you know what? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. I want to give a guy a bit more time. Oh, man.
Yeah, but if you start too bad, yeah, you're going to fucking drop off, blood. There ain't nowhere to finish in the fucking end.
Oh, man. Let's just quickly run through some of the results from the weekend. Oh, where they gone? I was going to quickly run through the results. Oh, it's disappeared from me a minute. 1 second. I'm coming to it. It's you. You made me, everything just go AWOL now.
It's Mustafi.
And even that, right? You know what I mean? We blamed him. That it's done now. It's done. By the way, Brighton winning 1-0 at the moment against West Brom. Think they're going to go down?
West Brom?
Yeah.
They're gone. And the other, Fulham are gone. And Sheffield United as well. So I'm going West Brom, Sheffield United, and Fulham.
Okay. Right. Just looking. By the way, this guy says Aubameyang on the right wing is a shambles. Keep giving Xhaka the ball is a shambles. He says. Right. Again, these are the Xhaka. I mean, that's what we got.
Now, but I feel bad. You see, Xhaka, I feel bad for him because man got told to play left back, blood. He cannot be doing that, bro. And then man are getting on Xhaka saying, "Oh, da." But bro, he's not supposed to be there, blood. That's not his position. He don't know how to play that. Mustafi's a fucking centre back, blood. He knows how to play that role, and he still can't.
All right, let's just quickly run over the results for the weekend. Southampton 2, top of the table, Everton 0.
And you see, if I did stick with it, but I said to you when I was in Warsaw that you get me, Southampton, man, like Ings and them thing there. But you with your little fucking cross yourself make me come and change up my thing.
By the way, this guy here, right? Because I saw his comment, he's going, "Oh, laugh out loud." Robbie hid the Lacquer comment quick. Agenda. I've got no agenda. Lacazette. I just
Lacquer comment.
Did I not just say I had a chance that he missed? Me personally, right? Lacazette. Next game against Man United, I wouldn't play Lacazette. I'll play Aubameyang down the middle. Lacazette's got to be on the bench now. Fact. Down the middle has to be Aubameyang. We're not getting our best player into the game enough. I don't want to see him making recoveries, runs, and all that. Let someone else do that now. You know, I don't want to see him on the right-hand side because we're having to accommodate in Saka because Saka's been our best player and we've got to fit him in somehow. Play him down the middle.
I don't get why they don't accommodate Lacquer and just say, fuck it, you go on the right. I bet you go down the middle. Saka, you go on the left. Why are we accommodating our best player? It don't make sense.
Anyway, going back to the results. Wolves won. Newcastle won. At Wolves. Again, another result. You wouldn't have expected that, would you?
Now, but Newcastle have been on a good run of form. They've made some good but Newcastle have made some good signings. You understand? They've got a decent team there now. Your boy said, and it was when St. Maximin came on, he changed the game because it was 1-0 down. He came on and 1-1. They got a good team there. Newcastle got a good team, blood. They got obviously their manager's a bit of a wallad, man like Steve Bruce and their man there. But when you look at who they got now, they got Callum Wilson, Ryan Fraser, St. Maximum, you understand? Almiron. Attacking, they got a good look, blood, going forward, fam.
West Ham won, Manchester City won. By the way, that was a banger in that game by Mikel Antonio. Wicked goal.
Yeah.
Fulham won, Crystal Palace 2. Everyone's sleep. Palace are having a great season so far. Again, they're another one of those teams that if they go 1-0 up against you, you're in trouble. Man United 0, Chelsea 0, and even this game here, Liverpool 2, Sheffield United 1, and was that what Liverpool? That was shaky that game.
You, right? But they were shaky, but they still
got the win. Yeah,
you know what I mean,
when we done that now against West Ham, now you're cussing it. The win,
because this is the thing though. When you try to pull up the West Ham, we don't move like Liverpool, and win with style for like 15 games and then get one nitty gritty. All our wins are nitty-gritty.
We're nowhere near Liverpool. Be real.
But that's what I'm saying. Like with Liverpool, they can have that one-off performance, that nitty gritty performance because they perform so high. So you can't compare it to us, blood.
And Aston Villa, who were top of the table, 0, Leeds 3.
Yeah, what you say about Bamford? You was cussing off Bamford. You remember?
So
we ain't gonna do nothing for Leeds.
So was you.
You remember?
So was you.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you. Oh.
No, I wasn't. Don't lie. I was the one that said, don't diss up Bamford, because he banged them in Championship, and this year he might actually. You with your Bamford idea. That's why they bought Rodrigo. I was like, all right, bad man. Everyone I told you about this year has come in there rassing you up. Hamis come for your neck. Fucking.
Where was he at the weekend?
Who, Hamis?
Yeah.
You can have his first bad performance. His first one where he was like, he's a bit tired. You understand? What? He can have a bad performance, but you understand? You still want to be in the league right now?
Despite Arsenal's defeat, we're currently 4 points off the top of the table. That just goes again to show you how early it is in the league. So, you know, that's why.
But that's why we're mad as well.
Right?
Look, that's why we're mad as well. Because this weekend was prime opportunity to capitalize.
Yeah, you're right. And that was another reason why we were very upset, because, you know, you're right. It was a chance to really, you know, if we'd have won that game, you know, we would have been up into fourth where Leicester are. So Leicester in fourth, 3 points ahead of us.
Yeah.
Fourth is the aim this season. Fourth is the aim this season. We got to try and get a win. Manchester City. Let's get into of course our boohoo man of the week. I think me and you both looked at this and we unanimously said there can only be one boohoo man of the week this week. He didn't even score at the weekend, but for me he has to be boohoo man of the week. You agreed with it, and that of course was
man like Rashford.
Marcus Rashford, boohoo man of the week. What his campaign for free school meals for kids has been absolutely amazing. People like to slag off footballers. They never do anything. They're greedy. They're this. This youngster has been amazing with what he's done, and full credit to him. Let's hope he has a bad game on Saturday, right, on Sunday, should I say, when we play them. But what he's done off the pitch, amazing. He actually scored a banger against PSG as well, so he had a great week. The ham roll of the week.
Mustafi, blood, for me.
Yeah, I don't think you can argue about that. Felt a little bit sorry for him because it's his first game after ages. Yeah, you know what, Troops? He was actually not bad, was he? When has been not as bad as we've known him to be under Arteta, but it's mistakes like the one he made yesterday that you just think, man.
Even after he nearly got bun up when Vardy nearly made it 2-0.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When he fucks up, that's it. He's gonna fuck up again. Bro, I pray to God he's not in the team on Sunday.
Well, he might be. Why not play? But I want to see Saliba play, you know.
He can't be any worse than him. At least Saliba will be making mistakes to improve himself. Mustafi's just a fucking mistake himself, blood.
I want to see Saliba play. And another player at the moment, right, is, I'm sorry, I know you guys have had a go at me, right? But I'm getting disappointed with him, and I really want him to succeed, man. But Pepe, he's another man who's got to step up now. You know? Lacazette needs to step up.
What about your boy Willian?
Willian, you're right. One good game he's had, like you said. I agree with you. These men now, they got to start stepping up. The manager's showing them support. They need to start stepping up. Eddie, when he came on the other day, no impact.
Done fuck all. Just looked like he had too much aloft the night before, blood.
Aubameyang.
But with Aubameyang, yeah, I just think that he's had enough of playing on the left-hand side. And like, you just got to put him down the middle, blood. Enough's enough.
Enough is enough. Well, listen, thank you very much for watching this live stream. We don't normally do this live, but we thought we'd make it a bit different today by going live. Want to big up Boohoo Man. Thank you. Remember, 40% off. If the link is in the description, all you've got to do is click on that link. They will line you up. And I want to big up everybody who's been watching today. Love all of your comments. Love all of your comments that have come in. It's been absolutely brilliant. We'll do another one of his live ones. Before Troops goes, because now he's got his visa. Time is, the clock is ticking. You know what? Everybody keeps saying to me, who's going to be taking over from Troops? You're going to find out.
I know.
Troops knows.
People have to realize, yeah, it's when you look at like, oh, who's going to replace Troops? Brother, let's get it out there from now, yeah? There ain't no one that can replace me, blood, yeah? I'm the Don Dada of this thing, yeah? And that's how I already know people's champion, the most electrifying man in the YouTube industry. You know, you get me. But what man is coming for you? Yeah, it might as well be this. You lot will be happy. Be happy. You'll be happy.
We might be like, who? Remember when Troops used to be on? Yeah, that was dead, man.
Are you mad? You dickhead. You're a dickhead.
Anyway, Troops, respect, man. Respect to you, right? I'll catch up with you. Of course, we'll be back on Friday, right, for the preview show. This is the big one this weekend. Man United away. Now, if we could go there and get a win, that could really turn things around for Arteta. Confident?
Ask me at full time.
All right, Troops, take it easy, man. And thank you to everybody who's watching today. And thank you once again to Boohoo, man. We will be back back on Friday with the Bias preview show. Thank you very much for watching.